Hey, what's going on everybody? Jason here, and welcome back to another Black Ops 3 Custom Zombies tutorial. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to get all of the elemental bows on the Iron Dragon. There are a couple things you need to do before you can start going for these elemental upgrades. The first thing you need to do is gain access to Pack-a-Punch. And the second thing you have to do is get the Wrath of the Ancients bow. And if you don't know how to do those things, I will leave links down below in the description to my tutorials. But now with that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump right into the elemental upgrades. First, we have the Lightning Bow. To acquire the arrow to start the quest, head on over to the first dragon location, and right above it you will see a weather vane. And just like Drak, you have to shoot the weather vane with a bow. When that happens, the broken lightning bow arrow will drop and you can pick it up to start the quest. Next, head up to Pack-a-Punch. From the top of the map here at Pack-a-Punch, there are 3 wood piles that are outside of the map. And you have to shoot these wooden piles with a bow so you light them on fire. Next, you have to go into this room, which is just before the church from Drak, and you will see a locker with the lightning bow symbol on the side of it. You then have to shoot the locker with a bow, opening it up, and then you can pick up a fuse. Take the fuse to the power room and insert the fuse into this generator. The generator will open a gate, and once it's open, you can walk in and pick up a coil. Now you have to go back up to Pack-a-Punch and place the coil right next to Pack-a-Punch. When this happens, the completed lightning bow arrow will spawn in. Then pick up the arrow and make your way down to the bow chamber. Place the arrow on the lightning bow pedestal, and now you have to get kills. Make sure you kill zombies somewhat close to the arrow, that way the souls are actually absorbed into the pedestal. Once you get enough kills, the lightning bow will appear and then you'll be able to pick it up and use it. Next up is the wolf bow. Just like Drak, the way to initiate the quest for the wolf bow is you have to find the 4 paintings that are around the map and activate them. The first painting is in the room just before the room with the power switch. You'll notice, however, that this painting is outside of the map. So what you have to do is take a bow and shoot the painting to activate it. You'll know you've activated the painting when the glowing teal wolf symbols will appear on the painting. And now from here on out, all of the other paintings are going to be located within the boundaries of the map. And in order to activate the paintings, all you have to do is hold the interaction button. To get to the second painting, using the first one as a reference point, head into the Drak church and go across the room, up the stairs, open this door, and you will see the second painting in this hallway. For the third painting, head back to the Drak church, up the other set of stairs across the room, and then you'll see the third painting. And finally, the fourth painting is near where you get the Wrath of the Ancients. Head down the stairs, and in this hallway on the wall, you will see the final painting. Once all of these are activated, head down to the bow chamber, and on the wall immediately to the right when you enter the room, the wall will break open, giving you the broken wolf bow arrow. Next, go to the entrance of the castle where the first dragon head is located. To the right of the entrance of the castle, there is a hill with a red flag on it. You have to use a bow to shoot the red flag, and once this happens, a wolf skull will roll down the hill for you to pick up. Take the wolf skull back down to the bow chamber to the wolf pedestal and place the skull on the skeleton that's missing a skull. Once this happens, you will be given a shovel. Take the shovel over to the spawn room of the map and you will see a tombstone with the wolf bow symbol on it. Use the shovel to dig up the grave and the grave will give you the completed wolf bow arrow. Go back down to the bow chamber, place the arrow on the wolf bow pedestal and get kills. Once enough zombie souls have been collected, the wolf bow will appear and then you will be able to use it. Next up is the void bow. In order to initiate the quest, head to the second gate near the entrance of the castle and shoot this symbol on the wall. The wall will crumble and it will give you the broken void bow arrow. Then head to this small room within the castle and you will see a floating vase. There's a spirit trapped within the vase. Shoot the vase with a bow so that the spirit talks to you. You then have to collect 6 skulls that are scattered around the map. The first one is located in the Origins Church on this windowsill. The second one is located at the entrance of the castle right here on this barrel next to the motorcycle. The third one is not that far away. Head a little bit further into the castle, turn right, and you will see the skull on another barrel. To get to the fourth skull, using where you get the Wrath of the Ancients as a reference point, head up the stairs to the alleyway where Double Tap is, and then you will see the skull right here on the wall of sandbags. The fifth one is located near the Death Ray near Pack-a-Punch. In the room with the staircase going down, you will see the 5th skull right here on a table. And finally, the last one is located in the same room as Electric Cherry. This also happens to be the same room right next to where the floating vase is, which is perfect because now you have to head back to the vase. The spirit in the vase will then tell you his name, just like in Drak. You then have to take each of the words and pair them with corresponding symbols. So in my game, the spirit told me stag, door, horn. So what you have to do is head on over here to this room and you will see a bunch of statues. You will see that on the pedestal of the statue itself, there is a symbol engraved onto it, but then right above it, there is a floating symbol. So in my game, I had to find the statues that had stag, door, and horn on them. Then see which floating symbol corresponds to that word. So once you figure out which 3 symbols you need, head back to to the vase. On the floor, you will see 6 symbols. However, only 3 of them are going to be important to you, because you should have just found out which of the symbols correspond to each of the words in the spirit's name. So then you have to interact with the 3 symbols that correspond to the spirit's name. Once that happens, the vase will break open and give you the void bow arrow. Take the arrow down to the bow chamber and place the arrow on the void bow pedestal. Get a bunch of zombie kills, and once you have killed enough zombies, the void bow will be available for you to use. And finally, wrapping up this quartet of elemental bows is the fire bow. In order to initiate the quest, head on over to the balcony where Juggernog is located. Outside of the map, you will see a lava rock, and what you have to do is use a bow to shoot the rock. Once this happens, a bunch of fire will shoot into the sky, and it will give you the broken fire bow arrow. Next, what you have to do is shoot 3 orange circles while you're airborne. And just like Drak, in order to achieve this, you have to use the Wonder Spheres to fling you into the sky so you can shoot them while you're in the air. The first circle is located right next to Pack-a-Punch, the second circle is located right next to the Death Ray, and the third circle is located near the entrance of the castle on the bridge. When you get airborne, you have to use your bow to shoot these circles. Shooting them while you're flying in the air is pretty tricky, just like it can be sometimes in Drak. But eventually, once you have shot all of these circles while you're airborne, each of the circles will illuminate. Now you have to get a certain number of zombie kills for each of the 3 circles. You'll know you've killed enough zombies when the circle disappears and there's a small burst of fire. Once you have taken care of all of the circles, head on over to the Drak Church, and you will see right under the Dragon Head location is a fireplace. You have to shoot the fireplace with a bow. There will be a burst of fire and the game will give you a max ammo. Now head up to the Death Ray and you will see a ball of concentrated fire. You have to interact with it so that the ball of fire explodes and gives you the fire bow arrow. Once you have acquired the arrow, head down to the bow chamber and place the arrow on the fire bow pedestal. And once again, get zombie kills until you've collected enough zombie souls so that the fire bow spawns in, and then you'll be able to use it. So congratulations, you now know how to get all 4 of the elemental bows on the Iron Dragon. Thank you all so much for watching. If you found this guide to be comprehensive, straight to the point, and useful, leave a like and subscribe if you're a brand new viewer. And with that said, have a fantastic rest of your day or night depending on where you are in this crazy world, and I'll see you guys next time.